welcome back. So we just got a whole lot of backstory from Doc Brown about what we did to screw up the timeline last time we were here in 1931. We got pressing matters though, because Einstein's still stranded on that roof, the courthouse. We have to get him down.
Could Arthur be in there? It's way too dark and crowded for me to tell.
I thoroughly searched.
Could Arthur be in there?
No.
It's way too dark. Hill Valley Expo, October 12th through the 15th. Doc says the expo was the day he officially became a scientist. Seems like he's running a couple months ahead of schedule.
His official scientist license. Alright, so we have to distract the young Emmett, Doc Brown, and do his thing and rescue Einstein.
Edna!
What?
We know the best way to distract Emmett is with Edna.
Hey, I got a hot lead for you.
Oh? What is it?
Young scientist strands dog on courthouse roof.
What?
Look over there.
Oh, for goodness sake. Mr. Brown!
Please, Miss Strickland, not now. Can't you see I've got a rather delicate situation on my hands at the moment? My trial run...
Trial run? Public hazard, I call it. And I'm sure my editor will agree. This scientific enterprise of yours represents a clear and present danger to public safety.
You know what represents a clear and present danger to public safety? Your singing voice.
There's no need to get personal,
Harsh.
Mr. Brown.
Believe me, I have no intention of getting personal with you.
I'm relieved to hear it. Flying cars, of all the ridiculous juvenile
You mock
notions.
me, but just imagine a world in which traffic jams and car crashes are a thing of the past.
I might be more inclined to listen to you if your maiden voyage hadn't ended in a crash on one roof and a stranded dog on another.
I'm working on getting him down. Einie, how'd you
See?
get down?
I'm a genius.
Clever dog.
Well, fortune favors you tonight, but I warn you to be more careful in the future.
Now, how to get that rocket car back down?
All of that just so we could rescue Einstein, so that he could help us track down Artie.
Hey boy, take a whiff of this. Gotta love that nose.
He was in a theater after all.
I've been laying low, officer, but I've got to go to the pictures once in a while.
Hello, Arthur.
Officer?
I'll take it from here.
But...
We can talk at the Majestic, away from prying eyes.
Yeah, Einstein, you done good.
Now disappear. Poof! Good boy.
Hey Doc, I could use a little help.
What's the problem?
So, we know that Trixie said the only one she'll turn over the evidence to is Artie. So we've been going through all this trouble to find Artie. So we had to find Einstein so that he could find Artie for us. But now, we know where Artie is.
Is Artie still here?
He's in the bathroom.
Good.
Hey Artie, open up. You've got a gangster to bring down.
is it time for me to meet this Sylvia?
No, it's
Did you
time
wash
for
your
you to meet
hands?
Trixie.
Trixie says she's got something that might be able to send Kid up the river, but that you're the only one she trusts to check it out.
Me? What is she... Oh, I know what she's done.
Clever girl.
Care to let us in on the secret?
Sorry, guys, but if Trixie's keeping it a secret, then so am I.
That's all well and good, Mr. McFly, but if you and Trixie are going to collaborate on this evidence, we'll need to arrange a rendezvous.
Well, Trixie's chained to Kid's Speakeasy.
So we'll have to bring Arthur to Trixie.
No way am I getting anywhere near that place
Not a
again.
chance in hell that I will go near that
I don't
place.
know how you talked me into this.
And neither
Just
do we.
stay back here in the shadows and don't come out until you see Trixie.
You're sure I'll be safe here?
Perfectly safe. We'd never make you take any unnecessary...
Sagan. Where's Kid?
Don't worry.
My other problem with this particular episode is that line right there. There's no way I'd ever go near that speakeasy. Fade to black, fade back from black. I don't know how you guys talked me into coming to the speakeasy. Neither do we. It's kind of poor writing.
Welcome back, sir.
You only have to do the riddle game once, then you can come and go as
What's
you
it gonna
like.
take to get Trixie to squeal on Kid? Louis the Louse, squashed in his prime. Bucktooth Langley, bit off more than he could chew. Chuckles Lennart, he didn't get the last laugh. Trixie?
Yeah?
Guess who's waiting in the alley to talk with you?
Artie?
The one and only. It wasn't easy to track him down. I had to...
Cover for me, cue ball. I'm taking a smoke break.
Atta girl.
Hey, you!
Huh?
Yeah, jerk. I saw you making eyes at my Eunice.
Sorry, pal. I don't have time for a fight.
Why, you...
Oh, I've always got time for a fight.
I'll never get to Carnegie Hall at this rate. All right, fella. I think you're done for the night.
Seriously,
where do you
taking
think
2
you're going?
punches and knock
Me?
yourself on your ass
Yeah,
twice.
You. What do you know about this?
Nothing. Ah!
I had to kill him.
Trixie?
Breaks over, cue ball.
Whatever you say, babe.
What was that? Trixie?
Yeah?
What happened in the alley with Arthur?
I don't want to talk about it.
But I heard gunshots? But I'm not fading out of existence, so that's slightly good.
What about your insurance policy?
There ain't no insurance policy. After tonight, I'm tossing it in the furnace and burning it up.
Come on, Trixie, can't you tell me what happened out there?
No!
Then at least give me the evidence you got on Kid.
No, I made a deal with myself. As soon as tonight's set is over, the evidence goes up in smoke.
Come on, Trixie, can't you tell me?
No!
Then at least
No,
break a leg out there.
thanks.
And she's back to her normal self. Alright, let's see what our grandfather's been getting up to. Investigator Marty checks out the scene. Let's see. Boxes, posters, step around that blood puddle. Yeah, Artie's not where we left him. Blood puddle? What?
Artie?
You missed a hell of a party, buddy.
Kid! Well, what happened?
Oh, you're gonna love this. So, I'm hanging out in the club when all of a sudden I get an urge to drain the lizard, right? I come out into the alley, and who do I see? None other than that scrawny, subpoena-answering rat, Artie McFly. And get this! The little worm's whispering away all conquistadorial-like with my Trixie!
Oh, no.
Naturally, I pull out Kid Jr. and prepare to put a couple bullets in McFly's head, which causes Artie's nose to start bleeding because he's a big wuss. And then,
What?
Trixie literally gets down on the knees and begs me to let him live.
Huh?
Seriously, down on her knees, crying and begging for McFly's life.
So, what did you do?
What could I do? I fired 2 shots in the air and told Artie to take a hike.
Oh, that was merciful.
Hey, I got plenty of mercy. Besides, now Trixie owes me big time. And Kid Tannen always collects on his debts. Always.
So this fits in, because we do know that when we went back to 1986, and we met the older version of Kid Tannen, he did mention that I never should have let her talk me into sparing Artie's life. He was referencing this deal. But we can't have that deal. We need that evidence turned over.
What's it gonna take to get Trixie to squeal on Kid?
Running the future. So we also know for a fact that when Kid Tannen has someone rubbed out, or however they want to put it, take a powder, he has a picture of them drawn and put up on his wall.
Hey, bartender.
What'll it be?
Probably use that information to get some leverage.
So about this portrait gallery of yours.
What about it?
What's it all about? Who are those guys?
The caricatures hanging along the wall of honor commemorate those who are no longer with us on account of having ticked off one Irving Kid Tannen.
They're the guys the kids killed?
Well, of course not. They're just a bunch of guys that Kid didn't particularly like, and that at a later date turned up dead. It's a what do you call it? A circumstantial coincidence. Yeah.
Do you know what happened to Trixie out there? She seems pretty freaked out.
You talk weird, you know that? But no, I don't know nothing about Trixie's emotional state. Kid doesn't pay me nearly enough to pour drinks and babysit his crazy girlfriends.
What are you drawing?
Another celebrity caricature.
You drew those?
Prohibition ain't gonna last forever, Bub. I gotta have a skill I can fall back on when all this goes away.
Okay, he just told you that the people he draws and hangs on a wall are people that Kid doesn't like and end up dead. So obviously the next best thing to do is to draw a picture of me.
Think you could do a caricature of me?
Sure. Presto!
That really doesn't look like me.
I didn't have much to work with.
Oh, it's twice they've made fun of his looks.
Thanks for the talk.
Next time, order a drink. This ain't no library, you know.
What else can we have Zane here draw?
You think you could draw a picture of this guy?
Sure.
You already have a picture of him.
That looks like that Artie McFly think.
I never noticed that before. Hey, can you give him a hat like Artie wears?
Voila!
Nice job.
Now, go tell them chumps at the New Yorker.
Well, looks like we got an empty frame right here.
Sorry about this, Dad.
You in?
Double zero.
Two.
Artie's got no luck.
Trixie?
Yeah?
I don't know how to tell you this, but I think you should check out the Wall of Fame.
Why? What is it? Artie! I don't believe it! We had a deal! Artie was supposed to be safe!
I don't know what to say.
Well, I do. Felony tax evasion.
What?
Before he died, Artie was teaching me about all sorts of stuff. Literature, history, accounting. And I made a big discovery while I was copying all of Kid's books. This establishment ain't entirely on the up and up.
Really?
Oh, I knew about all the gangster stuff. That kind of thing you expect from tough guys like Kid. But when I found out he ain't been paying taxes on his speakeasy profits, well, cheating Uncle Sam is one step over the line. Once I turn this over to the police, they'll throw the book at him. This book! Hey, copper!
Not sure how well this is gonna work out. That's not a drink!
He's not interested. Figures. Half the police force is in Tannen's pocket.
Give me a few minutes to work on him. I've got a hunch he'll come around.
Boss?
Do you mind? I'm trying to have a good time here.
I think you'll want to see this.
Are you crazy? Bringing a stick of dynamite into my club?
That's just it, boss. It's all over the place. I think our speakeasy arsonist is getting ready to strike again.
Hey, what did he bet on? I think this game's fixed.
You in?
Oh, here's that combination we found we were here while the place was still under construction.
I'm gonna play 7, 23, and 30. I wonder where this leads.
That's weird.
No time for a haircut now, even if they were open. Besides, they'd probably cut it too short.
Saying leads clear across town. I'm not really sure where Kid got off to. He probably got to the street level and escaped. Maybe we'll find out next time.